this game started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped it.
We're going to start having initials. Yeah, it was a deal when he got that. Oh, yeah, he jumped on the screen, flexed the screen. Man, I remember that a bunch of shots, you know, he came on. It was like, the roar after he dunked on me, man, I was like, okay. At home or in Chicago? Oh, it was at home. He got some good. Yeah. No, I'm blaming Chicken Deal for that. Yeah, Chicken Deal was always talking shit to Mike. And I'm like, Mike, I'm like, yo, he gonna blow at you. He coming. Yeah.
Morning's welcome came from physical battles in the paint, but for Dwayne Wade, it was about speed on the rim. Early in spring, he has a better guard attack over and over. BD. This BD's a 10. He was so nice. Got a crazy game.
Gives to the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out of 29. And those body blows really easy. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. Like 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15, 20 yard runs just because of the body blow.
Somebody else lost forever. He's up in 4th seed.
Got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
We get the extra money.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent, establish the run game early.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Until Dog finished the whole energy.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
So BD is a
They're
10th
able to
down.
find the tight end for easy completions. Good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Those guys,
All
like,
they
ready
got
for real.
up on second, and a
Chase
long
strength.
way to go.
You know what I'm saying? You know, get on that outside.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
This is an opportunity to show your audience you believe in them. Their opening drive in the game is still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Unleashes run. Makes the grab play for the first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you want to think about Aaron Rodgers.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I think you should take this money back. Wants to
go up top. Pressure coming. Got a little space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get it out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
You get yourself in trouble with
Man,
James
that
Sires,
used
my
to
girl's
drive
like,
me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running. So I just put some kind of hit on it. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Settle down. I really do hope he's been big for
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually scripts the first 10 plays. Well, add one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
Those poor kids, buddy, keep dreaming. Let's see for that.
The kickoff unit is out there. And boy, in that last drive, quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's open. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and inside the 19.
You might have like a 5 cents on the system.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Johnson looking to throw.
What?
Thanks to the great defensive
Where'd the ball go?
Threw them out of rhythm.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it.
Come on, man.
They'll give up the football.
Man,
Being
what?
aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people will say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing a solid football against the option, and everybody staying home.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. On the direct snap, it's Harris. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. On the direct snap, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before the change.
It's the same fucking
formation pays off. They're lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed under this one.
What? But he can get him that time? What changed?
And man,
it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh my God. That's my fucking act. Like,
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
so there's a dude who sees him, and he stands there.
Really good defense to take away the pass.
He can see him.
The quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing. Scrambles around.
He sees him.
Get in for the touchdown.
He sees him. Yeah, he see it. There's 4 niggas that's looking at him.
They'll try to tack one more on this
All
side.
right.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they were handed a golden opportunity. Drive covers 25 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You play the computer know how to play. Come on, man. They just sitting there staring at him. He's already 10 yards down the field.
Let's see if they can get something
Like, that's
going
not
here.
football, man.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yep. There he goes. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. They're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Kansas State. Made the grab and took it on into the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should struck this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And listen, the passing game is really good. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separates.
And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. And they get him down.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Now user is Steph Curry, 23,724.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Oh, he's got
Ooh, good cut.
He's down
Got you.
at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the 1st half. It is a 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll give it to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Gunman, 39-11.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand and rushes it a little bit.
I got you.
Just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers. And they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Getting set with the point after. And the extra point will tack another one on. Drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Might be calling a hot route. Johnson looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Get the fuck.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
And what a great job by the defense getting the turnover, but also giving their team an opportunity to kick a field goal here now with just seconds to go in the half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. To the end zone, and it is picked off.
Kiss the blackest part of my ass, man. Come on, man. These offensive, man. Yo. Look at that bullshit. And then what's my man doing? He not one block. He's just running this 40 next to me. Like, come on, man. Sometime it want to be football, sometime it don't.
He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably stripped this opening drive, just like they do.
What the hell, yo?
They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in.
What's going on?
Seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it. But you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Kiss my fucking ass, man.
And this offense needed a play like that. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. Fourth and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light.
Look at that dumb shit. That's the shit I'm talking. Up the corner. He's standing next to him. That should never happen. That should be automatic, trying to take his head off.
Tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Johnson wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small, like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Wildcats are flying down the field. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to...
Yep.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast.
I got 3 people doing absolutely nothing.
This defense, they are tenacious. You've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Look at this stupid shit. Like, come on. That's a regular.
Wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
This nigga dropped the ball falling forward.
Comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He's going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's taking the shot. Snags it on the right.
Oh, fucking God.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th.
Not a drop, nothing.
And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not.
They need to program it so that the opposing, the receiving team don't even go for the ball. Like, why would you go for the ball on a 1 yard? That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever programmed this, they don't know football. Like, what? They would stand there.
Johnson looking to throw. It's complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something good.
So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Kansas State pushing the pace. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Look at this. Oh, hold your block, you weirdo. Like, what?
Team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Short touchdown run from the 2. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job.
I may not. I don't know.
Put a stop to that return at the 22. play action on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Breathing a little life into this team. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Might be changing the route. Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to beat the DB.
Oh, man, come on, man. And underthrows him by 30.
Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
How you underthrow? Oh, look at this thing.
Knack of finding the football, and
Ribs hurt.
Like you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snaps, it's Thomas. Hit as he throws.
Yo, and he let me go for the ball.
The bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
I'm using on him. I can't. What?
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Thomas. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Thomas. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances.
Come on, man. Had a fucking pick. They didn't even allow it. And I'm using it.
Get a few first downs and get a W.
Here's the pressure. And this Wildcat
Man,
is
no
going to be
fumble.
deep clawed. Stopped
Got
in the
stood
backfield.
up, smacked by 2 linebackers. I know.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. Under fire. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat.
Not a fucking pick. I'm a fucking probably a pick 6. The fuck?
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 8-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get the edge with a quick pass. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Gets it out quickly.
Look at this stupid shit.
Runs a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return. Bigger play was the fact that they
This
forced the
stupid shit.
turnover.
Great job by the defense ending this ball game. Don't give any life. Great job forcing the fumble. You already got the lead. You take the ball back with a little bit of time. Nail me the coffin.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He can't make the catch, and it's right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
Regular wide receiver.
Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, he's got him 1st down. Well, they just bring all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the
another
play.
drop.
No
That'll
be 3rd down.
To a jump ball receiver.
Situation of the game,
Another drop.
Incompletion now, setting up 3rd down. They've still got timeouts.
I couldn't have played it any more perfect.
It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of those timeouts.
Deep shot for the end zone. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Throwing on the run.
Look at this, man. Come on.
He dropped it. Incomplete.
It did it again.
Would have been a huge gain. No defender.
I can't even move my. Come on, man.
Dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it inside the 15.
Who the fuck is Blake? Who the hell even is that?
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game. The offense did their job.
I mean, good game. It ain't on you. I mean, you played a good game. I mean, but I'm getting screwed the whole game. I'm getting screwed. You know, I got more drops than I got catches.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
You know, your defender get to catch something that bounce off my wide receiver's neck or something dumb like that. You know, I can't even. Look at this shit. Instant pressure. No matter what.
3 seconds left.
6 blockers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of
Look,
defense together.
you know, just runs past.
They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh,
And another drop. Another one. Come on.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work.
Oh, man, all these drops.
Yeah, they didn't
Like that.
They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have
All
done
these
differently?
drops. I couldn't even make this a game.
Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot
Dropped
of
a
talent.
one-on-one
We just need
on a Hail
little
Mary.
bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Like, beat it.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Oh, shit.
He'll bring it out. It's Barney.
I love defense. If I'm a defensive guy, I got them backed up to start the game inside their own 10. The crowd yelling in their ear, creating a little bit of momentum. Picture-perfect start for this defense.
Poor starting field position here for this offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A long way to go for this offense. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
They'll go to the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. When you're called Corn Huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throwback to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
Good hit.
And it's key. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Barney. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
They'll give it to Johnson. Turning it on. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback may change this route. Slithers into space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
The Cornhuskers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll pull it on the read. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacy. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Under fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield, man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Sends it back in motion. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll ride the hot hand. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's first and goal.
Motion from the wideout. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Lee. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Makes his man miss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
With the catch, it's Lacey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Uncorks one. Makes the grab past the marker. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barney. And the returner will be knocked down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back that way.
They are backed on tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive. But, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He makes the catch. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Barney. Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Husker!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he added the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Lacy. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. The give to the tailback. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. These DBs going to give a little cushion. The give to the back. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. And the Huskers will boot away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. They'll try to power their way ahead. Turning it on. explosive play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Rebels! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, I'm going to after this.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
That's what makes the game fun.
Sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here.
They're fighting like one person, but there was that shit with three.
Yeah.
Going right to work up top.
One
And
thing,
the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a
I'm
sack.
saying
That is
double
really
team
good
him,
for this defense.
and they're not double teaming him.
Now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Now the play fake.
Look at this.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down.
Let's him right in.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation. So the defense is just pitting their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not
What?
get to escape, step up, and get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Nelson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has has made some serious plays for this defense.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and trying to stay on the field.
Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Throws it directly to him.
The tag. Touchdown. Ole Miss. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
This retard talking to himself.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're probably a little
Why is he in?
that last pick 6, and who can blame them? But now deep breath, settle in, get a drive started in a tie game. Catch in the middle, it's Bonner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Dropping back, it's Raiola.
Look at this. All these linemen. Everybody's just on the ground.
You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, he did not protect him well enough.
Shut up.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Hopefully that's not going to affect
Drops the ball. Come on, man. You're wide open. You're not even hit, and you drop it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the
Look at this. 50's running his 40. He's just running down for nothing.
And they sniff that draw out. The draw unit, you have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground, quick, fast, and hit him.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Bonner. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down mark? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back.
Get off me, boy. Boy. Let's go. Boy.
What a run. Great speed, great elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red
young
zone,
man
trying to get touchdowns.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They've got the lead. Here
young man.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
Trying to seal the edge on the right.
Knock his head off.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Give him CTE out here, man.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Yeah, get some. Who he thought he was? Pump faking. Get him out of here. One more stop. One more stop and wrapping him up. One more stop. Wrap him up. Yeah.
It's a 1-score game.
You did pump fake. You ain't see?
4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Turns it loose.
Get them. Yo. Oh, my God. Yo. Man. Man. Man, yeah, look at what? Look.
He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight.
Right.
He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Fires to the tight end. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. DB's right up on the receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep.
Good play.
Last chance, and he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And they can send it to overtime with the kick.
They shouldn't even allow that.
Try to win it here.
How about this team coming up clutch in a big moment, and this crowd is going nuts. The late touchdown with no time on the clock. Now just kick the PAT and go into overtime.
Okay.
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. They convert the two, and they...
Oh, my God. Man, they set up a BS. Good game. Come on, man. They let us running back catch that crap.
Offense did their job, and now defense will have to find
Man, come on, man.
better plays, get stops.
Yeah,
Stop
right.
scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
Then Carter on 4th and like 30.
Football when both offenses are just trading blows back
And then open both times. Like, come on.
Defense can get a stop, and unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.